No famous relative, all street gangsters. That was my way out, you hear me?
That's interesting, okay. And when you speak about that, you mean like...
I'm gonna put it to you like this here. It was so bad, my grandmother did 10 years of St. Gabriel for selling drugs. And they made her do every bit of them 10. I come from one of them families.
You know, she called for distribution or some shit like that?
Yeah, like that was the second time they kicked her out. My grandmother, yeah.
How did that influence you? Did you say, I'm never doing that, or I'm gonna make sure this don't happen, or...
Oh shit, I dabbled, but when beats came along, I got paid the same money doing beat shit. I'm smart. I could do this without going to jail. I holler. What's happening? It's your boy Sinista On The Track, Cash Money Official. And you rocking with Video Wayne, you hear me? Night water all day. Let's get it.
Cash Money is a movie. You know, you got different actors and you got directors and all that. If you jump out of your character and try to play his character, you'll fuck up.
What's the relevance of the association between Sinista and Cash Money right now?
Well, my manager at the time was managing an artist or whatever, and he heard my name, so Slim was like, damn, man, Sinista still doing beats? You think he'll come out here and won't fuck with us? So my manager, we flew out to Miami, talked to him face to face, and it's been on ever since. That was like a year before the pandemic or whatever.
You say Slim, you speaking of what Slim?
Ronald Slim Williams. D Slim.
So Slim had an interest in you first?
He, you know, remember my name. You know, it's like, one thing I learned being around him, like, he a real student of the game. Like, he was more well than I thought he was of what's going on in the city. Put it like this, if it wasn't Katrina, it was on some Manny Fresh type stuff. I was doing beats for everybody. Like, at one point, the whole, what it used to be, the top 88 in New Orleans, was all my beats on them. Every single one of them.
Let's not say everybody, man. Let's lay some names, man. You did beats with who?
Shit, Partners in Crime, UNLV, Highball Ronald, Chopper. I think I had some Jubilee, Charlie Wab, shit. Soldier Slim.
Be cool. Well, the kind of producer we got on our shit. Be cool. All right then. We have other artists such as other producers such as Sinista.
You did music for Soldier Slim?
Yeah, I did that track with him and BG. I keep that heat on me.
Man, put our song on. You heard me? With Lemon featuring on the chorus. Boom, 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 boom.
How did it come about? Was the beat made first, or Slim them came?
I made the beat specifically for Slim or whatever. Like, me and him used to bumping each other into the clubs. We ran into each other at Caesars. He was like, man, come by the studio, bring some beats or whatever. So we met him around the corner from his house. That was the first beat I played for him, and he made that famous Soldier Slim boot up face and called it to the studio when it was like a day or two later, played the whole song. He had played the slow motion record, Juve had something, or he sent Juve or whatever. He like, I'm about to put Juve on this slow motion record. So I heard all that.
I don't know if I missed anything, but did you had something to do with slow motion?
Nah, he just played it for you. I heard it before Juve verse got put on there.
Bro,
just giving you the time frame or whatever. Like I made that beat specifically for him, and that's he picked that bitch off the rip.
Say at that time, right? And Lil Real was hot because I know Lil Real was on the hook, so it was credited to be his song.
Nah, it was on the years later, a few months after CD. That came out on Cash. Or EOM, whatever it was at the time.
So that wasn't, because I remember he was like...
Nah, that was Slim record.
Okay. And my question, where I was going with this whole thing too was, what happened between Soldier Slim and Sinista at that point? Before Slim died. If Slim would have died, what would have happened between Soldier Slim and Sinista?
Shit, would have did more music, because the last time we talked, we was all on Juve bus or whatever. He was talking about the concert he was about to go to before the bullshit happened. Like, that was my dog, though. We just see each other in the club, you know, at Jeans Pool Boys after the club. Yeah. That was my dog.
Yeah. Damn. Was there any other tracks that we don't know about that Sinista is behind as far as Soldier Slim goes?
Nah, that was the only one I got a chance to do. It happened so fast. Okay. Trying to think, I did stuff with BG, Weeby. Like, with BG when he first left Cash Money on them first two projects or whatever. But the first song I had that broke locally was a song I did for UNLV called Booty Bop. The goddamn, you're making me high.
I got the Hennessy and that fire up top. Now you can drink till you drop, pop, pop, booty bop. Goddamn, you're making me high. So won't you bop, 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 bop.
Shit, I go back down to 30 years doing beats For real, for real. I've been doing beats since I was 11, 12 years old. So I a lot of these people I met young, you know what I'm saying?
At what point you knew that shit was real though? I could really.
When I was 15 years old, got $500 for one beat. That shit ain't really nothing but to a 15-year-old. Shit, that one got me some Gucci's. Went to school fresh.
And I gonna make another beat tomorrow? And they do it again?
It ain't cost me nothing. Took me about an hour, 30 minutes. Shit, better than drugs.
Who did that beat go to?
Crazy, out the Abbeville.
Is it a song the world though? Yeah. Your first track that you gave it to Crazy?
It wasn't nothing for a single, but I don't know his single when I first got my chopper. I don't know if they took the verse off of the radio version, but I'm actually rapping on that record too. Yeah, 2 little young dudes on there, me and my partner sleep rapping on them.
Is anybody from Rich Gang that you work with?
Fuck, but you know, fuck, I produced for Juve for like 4 or 5 years. Still fuck with Juve to this day. Matter of fact, I produced like 8 tracks on his own Reality Check album that went gold, and it was the #1 album in the country. That's why I really made my name nationwide from Juve.
And you and Juve had a proud relationship before that?
Shit, just running each other at the club. You used to come clubbing bottom line. Shit.
Anything you produced for him before that?
Before we was the UTP situation?
Yeah, before what you were speaking of now as far as...
I met him through UNLV when did a feature on his bus working with them. Okay. It was a record he did with them. And he laughed at me because I brought my whole computer over there. I ain't know nothing about a hard drive. Look at this dumbass bringing his whole computer to the studio.
And how you were traveling with... Yeah, hey, shit. And I remember that shit too. I was doing videos, so I remember them big ass... Apples.
I ain't know nothing about a hard drive. I brought the whole Mac to the studio.
Yeah. Say you was around the time you said you speak of UNLV. You was around when Yellow Boy was around?
Nah, this after when they left Cash Money. Okay. This is like 2001, 2002-ish.
Police are investigating a shooting in the 9th Ward.
For people familiar with this area, it's heavily wooded. Cops say that witnesses saw somebody driving in what looked like a hatchback-type car, and they pushed the body out.
Bitch, I was born and raised in the 9th Ward, so you niggas don't bother me. You can say what you may about the 9th Ward, but I bet you won't follow me.
We gonna go ahead and start with 9th Ward. What part?
Florida Project.
Talk about it.
Shit.
Rough, beautiful.
Rough.
Fun. Was it fun?
Nothing but rough. It was fun, you know, but rough. Shit, that's the best word to describe it. Like, I'm born 79, so I caught a little bit of everything. Seen when the crack took over, the hell, everything took over.
Let me bring something up real quick. The dude Stink. You remember him from New Orleans? You was Stink? Okay.
We grew up together. Florida Project, yep.
If you don't come out here with your mind right, you know what I'm saying, stay prayed up, you're gonna be fucked up.
That was in my driveway when y'all filmed him, where I used to live at Alvacourt.
You remember him singing from Young? You being Sinista, producer, right? You seeing Stink, that Young using the Florida Project. Damn.
Florida Project, yeah.
Y'all shared a night walk with the Desire.
With the Desire, yeah. My pops out the Desire, my mom out to Florida. Back then it was beef. No way to describe it. You know, it got better later on. But back then it was, you know, friction across the tracks or whatever.
Between the Florida and Desire? Inspiring producers that figure, I mean, you sound with Cash Money, man. Like, that's not some everyday shit, bro. Inspiring producers, right? Keep it going, stop it. What's Sinista's word to?
My word is, like, I don't see how people stop. Like, this is what I do. Like, stop. Like, that's not even in my... I gotta be stopped to stop. It ain't shit. I don't see how people stop, retire. This is what I do. I've been doing this since I'm 11 years old. Shit. It's like breathing to me.
Man, having fun and shit, right?
Yeah, I love every part of it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a nightlife person, shit. Man, this man used to tear the streets up back in the day. Talking about 7 days a week, every club, uptown, downtown, Kenner, West Bank. If I couldn't call nobody to go out with, call G. We everywhere. Inside for what?
Say, bro, being from New Orleans, you should have that platform with. Yeah, and then I thought of one nigga. Then Manny Fresh came to mind, and then I was about to say Black and Mild, the girl that's alive. But then I thought about Manny Fresh, Kale, and all of them. You share that same platform. What would you say, right?
I got a lot of catching up to do, but yeah.
Yeah, well,
And they got some big catalogs, but I'm gonna catch up.
Okay. Is there anybody that you say that inspired you?
That who?
Inspired you?
Production wise?
Yes.
Shit, all the New Orleans legends from first people I ever saw make a beat was Full Pack, believe it or not. Like make a beat in front of me, Full Pack, but you know, shit, Manny Fresh, Precise, KL, you know what I'm saying? All of them. But
See,
especially Manny Fresh though.
We say Full Pack, who was in that? Anybody in Full Pack that we know? That
They made the beats for Shake It Like a Dog during PNC South Coast era. Big Fest, you know what I'm saying? Dime, Wine. I think Big Fest, a lot of people that know Big Fest, he died of cancer a couple years back, rest in peace. But he was the big DJ at Shishi's back in the day.
Full Pack Cash Money too? Or
They wasn't. They was doing their own thing.
Full Pack was in the middle of some shit. When you say that name, I know.
But there was with them.
A lot of people got started on Full Pack.
They made a bulk of their stuff messing with Partisan Crime, doing Partisan Crime South Coast era. The Shake It Like a Dog, the Weeby, I Really Want You, stuff like that.
And Full Pack was a label?
There was a production team in the rap group back in the day. Production team.
Okay. Hey bro, a day in the life of Sinista. You wake up in the AM, what happens in your,
Shit, wake up, 2K, make a beat, 2K, then I hit the streets, you know what I'm saying? Come back, make a beat, get on the game again. I don't do much no more. You know, it's just chill out here.
You living.
That's why I moved from the city. You know, in the city, you got to keep your head on the swivel. You know what I'm saying?
Say, if it's okay to ask, man, what's going on tonight? You know?
Shit, I'm DJing, you know, Growing and Sexy Fridays at the Rooftop, Lafayette downtown. You know what I'm saying? If y'all ever in Lafayette on a Friday, pull up, come fuck with your boy. You hear me?
Lafayette from New Orleans. Let's talk about it. We always talk about New Orleans and Baton Rouge. Lafayette, New Orleans. What the difference in the sameness and.
Well, you know, the youngsters wild everywhere, so it's getting close to New Orleans. But when I first moved out here, it was like more on some like Houston kind of vibe, laid back, chill, player vibe. Know what I'm saying? But shit, everybody getting New Orleans rise now. Shit, motherfuckers hitting them everywhere now.